Okay, hello to those who are watching the recording. My name's Rebecca Lee, Awaken the Spirit Within and High Vibration City, so you can follow me on either of those pages. And the same with the websites if you wanted to have a little bit of a look about me. So I am just waiting to see if I get anyone join me live tonight. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Hi, everybody. Now I'm starting to see you come in. Hello. So, we're coming up to that time of year where it's Christmas or holidays for everybody. So I know you're either, it brings up all sorts of feelings for everybody. So I would just really like to do I guess whatever tonight, really. I usually do love blocks readings. I've got my Unlock Your Love Blocks cards here for those that know it. It's upside down. Unlock Your Love Blocks, really helping you to look within and see what's blocking you in your relationship, finding the right love, or really just deepening your relationship with yourself. So if you want an Unlock Your Love Blocks card tonight, just let me know whether you're single, in a relationship, or you would like it for self-love. I know that this time of the year that a lot of people are missing loved ones in spirit as well. So if you would like to connect with a loved one in spirit, just let me know who they are. I've got Jackie's cards here like I do every week, messages from spirit, and we'll just see what comes up for you there. But rest assured, I just want you to know that I do sense a lot of spirits come in at this time of year, whether you're Christian or believe in anything around Christmas or not. There's a build-up of energy for the end of the year, and our loved ones do come in. So either or, okay, just know that there are a lot of spirits around at this time. So if there's someone in particular that you'd like to hear from, I'll pull a card for you and just see if I can kind of sense them or feel anything else for you. So just drop me a line. Usually if you're new here with how I work, I just kind of scroll up and down the comments. I never really know where I am in the comments, and I either feel a pull or hear a stop. So it's just a real random thing that I just let spirit guide me with. Sometimes I'll write a couple of names down that I see that I'm pulled to at a time. Who knows how we work tonight. So yes, thank you very much for being here. And let me just start having a look. Hello, everyone. It's really good to see you all. Hello. All right. So sometimes I get straight up warm. So I've got straight away, I'm feeling calm and green. Carmen, as soon as I just came across your name, I just got this big pain, this big like lump in my throat. Okay, so it's almost here. It's like I'm just going straight into read for you. It's almost like there's something that's been blocked that you've wanted to say. Okay, I know that you've mentioned single, and I'll pull a Love Blocks card for you as well, but straight away I could just feel this lump in your throat, but it's not down here, so it's not sort of blocked. It's sort of working its way up, and it's kind of stuck here now, and it's nearly come out. So this could be around expressing more of who you are and really just showing the world more of who you are. Perhaps there's some kind of unresolved thing with an ex, perhaps, or someone in your past that you need to say something, or you need to sort of resolve that somehow, I think, before you move on. That it just feels like something needs to be said, and I actually am getting now that this is connected to something in the past, someone in the past. If you cannot have that conversation with them physically, you may want to do what I call a psychic conversation, and either go into meditation and call in their higher selves and have that conversation with them, or you can write a letter. Okay, write a letter to them and get out what this is that you really need to say, and then you can burn it, or you can put it in water or bury it, or whatever feels right for you. Burning's good. I'm getting burning's good. So if you could do that. Okay, straight away I've just got a couple of cards coming out for you. So you've got conquer self-doubt. Okay, and it says you have what it takes to live your dreams. So you have what it takes to have the relationship that you want, okay? But you have to overcome this doubt that you have for yourself. And I feel, oh gosh, I'm still just feeling this, just wanting to come out, you know. And it's a vulnerability and a rawness. You know, I can feel it even in the collarbones. And when I'm feeling energy in the collarbones, it always tells me that there's a vulnerability around it. And perhaps you don't always share that vulnerability. You like to hold yourself strong and appear strong, which I really get, and it's a protection thing, and to make sure that we don't get taken advantage of, or you know, hustled or pushed around, these sorts of things. But yes, this voice, these words that need to come out, and could be a real raw spot for you, but they need to be said. And the other card you got was knowing yourself, and really just knowing all aspects of yourself, your warrior, your rebel, you know, and your more vulnerable self, okay, and your feminine self is what I'm getting, you know, that part of you that is, you know, softer and quieter, okay, and it's putting all those pieces of yourself back together as well. So this still could be what is going on from the past that you're doing, that's going to enable you to step forward. So I feel like this is a real completion for you, stepping through these couple of steps and resolving this past. And I just feel, I'm actually getting 2022 could be the time where you'll be well and truly ready to actually settle down. It's not to say that you're not going to meet anyone and have any experiences in 2021, but 2022 I feel will be the point when you'll be ready to settle down. So that's for Carmen Green. We just went straight into that, Carmen. I hope that resonates with you. And I'll leave it there with you, darling, and I hope that helps. Thanks for being here. Okay, so that was for Carmen. And like I say every week, if there is a reading, because obviously I can't read for everybody, but if there's a reading that sounds familiar to your situation, or something resonates for you, something touches your heart or really moves you, definitely take that as a reading for you too, as a message for you as well. Okay, I'm going to Jade Gidley, and she's asking for a relationship guidance. I just need to sorry, my comments just always jump around, and I feel like I'm somewhere and then they move. I'm going to go for Adam. I'm going to go for Adam Jones. Sounds funny. I'm going to read for Adam Jones. He's asking if Nan's with us. Nan Hackett. Lots of grandmother energies. Grandmas are always around. Let me just say that, Adam, but we'll see what comes up. Nan Hackett, is she with us? Peter Hauser. I'm sorry if I pronounced anybody's name incorrectly. Hauser. Direction. Let's see what comes up. And I'm just getting, I need to find one more person. There's one more person. And Bonnie Eggleston. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Husband, Ian. Okay, Jade, we'll start with you, darling. Jade Gidley, she asked about relationship guidance. So let's just see what comes up for you here, darling. I'm hearing the words true warrior. I wonder if you know that you're a true warrior. I feel like you've been through a lot. And I feel actually I need to pull a couple of cards. I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like you've had to fight for what you've got. You know, you've had to fight a lot, you know, and I feel like there's maybe a little bit of imbalance there. Maybe someone's giving a little bit more than the other, and that possibly could be you. So that there's just some balance in the giving and receiving here. And, you know, in relationships, often, you know, I consult with people all the time about relationship, whether they're in relationship or it's about their past relationship or finding the new relationship. And often I hear people say, I'm doing all of this, I'm giving all of this, you know, all of these things, and they're just like, I've got nothing else to give. What else could I do? What else do I want? And, you know, it's like, well, you might be giving all of these things, but they're actually the things that you think that you should be giving. They're not actually what your partner needs or your partner wants. So we really have to, you know, be in tune with each other and really communicate with each other and find out what each other actually does want. And it's really important to communicate that. You know, we can like work our ass off, so to speak, all day long, doing for our partner what we think we need to do to love them, to honor them, to respect them, to show our love. And they might not be seeing it because, you know, what they're really needing is to be touched or to have your time, or, you know, or for you to like be with family with them. You know, there's all sorts of things. You know, these sorts of things are really important to understand with each other. So, Jade, I just feel like there's some communication needed there between you and your partner in terms of what each other really needs, and making a bit of a game plan of making some conscious efforts to meet each other where you want to be met, and not just kind of, you know, giving all of this out and thinking that, you know, you're doing so much. And I feel like your partner feels the same, but it's just not landing. Okay. So, you know, it's just what I'm feeling. Okay. You actually got the balance card. And it's the balance between the masculine and the feminine, but often that's the masculine and the feminine in ourselves. You know, these different aspects of us and these different energies, you know, they're two very, very different energies. You know, the masculine energy can be very much, you know, the doing and the moving and the shaking energy. There's so much more to it than that, but these are just the words that are coming out that feels particular for you. And then the feminine is that soft, you know, slow being energy in this respects. Okay. So it's really working out when you need to be still with each other and when you need to be doing things with each other and making efforts. All right. You got the date night card. You really just need to spend some more time with each other and communicate with each other and balance this relationship back out. Balance within yourselves, okay, in your lives. Perhaps work-life balance needs to be looked at, and really making an effort. You know, I think after any period of time where, you know, the honeymoon stage is over, it's really about making an effort and just going into more depth within each other, you know, and working a little bit hard and being curious and wanting to know more about each other and going into those depths. So, you know, look, there's probably a lot more I could say, Jade, but for now, I think I'm going to leave it at that and just let that sort of be a little bit of food for thought and see how that lands for you. So that's for Jade Gidley in relationship. Okay, so I hope that helps, Jade. All right, so I'm going to go for Adam Jones. He's asking if Nana Hackett is with you guys at Christmas. So let's just see. I just usually pull a card, and then if I can sense or feel Nan around or just see what spirit shows me, I'll let you know. I'm just instantly guided to angels. So whether she was connected to angels or she was an angel, okay, I just feel this very soft, loving energy, but I hear the word angel, angel, angel. Okay. I don't know who this relates to, whether it's her or you or one of your kids, but I'm getting something about ears or grommets or ear issues or something. Has someone got ear issues or something like that? Okay, so she's pointing that out to me. So maybe that might be validation that she's actually around. Okay, So this is for Adam Jones. So this is Nan Hackett, okay? I actually feel like this excited energy, especially about this time of year. It feels exciting. So perhaps she really loved Christmas, or you really love Christmas, or the family, you know, it's an exciting time. Not everybody feels excited about Christmas. Some people are really stressed, but there's just this exciting energy. I just keep getting drawn to a little one, a little child. I feel like she's particularly looking over. So I just need to share that with you and leave that with you of who that could be. It feels like a boy, a little boy that she looks over. So I'm not sure who that is. The card that I've got from her says, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. And I feel like she's proud of the man that you are and how you hold yourself. And I think that you've had to overcome a lot, perhaps on the masculine side. I'm not too sure, you know, what's happened in the past there, but I just feel she's really proud of the man you are and how you hold yourself and how you, I get the word conduct actually, how you conduct yourself. She's proud of that. So there could have been a situation recently that perhaps was stressful or challenging, maybe to do with work. I'm not too sure, possibly, but she's talking about work too. But there could be other family stuff in there. But she's just very proud of how you conduct yourself, and she says you should be proud of yourself. So this is for Adam Jones, and he wanted to know if Nan Hackett was around. I just feel this beautiful angel type energy, very loving, very unconditional loving, a bit, what's the word to describe this energy? Like a bit cheeky or funny, have a little bit of sense of humor, or likes to laugh or tell jokes or something like that, likes a good laugh. So that would be, that's how I would kind of sense this energy for her. So that's for Adam. From Nan Hackett. I hope that helps with you, Adam, and have a really, really great Christmas. Okay. Ooh, the grandmothers are always around. Like there's always grandmothers and nanas around. So I'm going for Peter Hauser. Sorry, Peter, if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. I'm actually going Unlock Your Love Logs. Okay, so Peter. He's looking for some direction. Let's just see. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, I'm just going to pull another one. So Peter, yeah, I'm just feeling like you're a lot in your mind. Perhaps you're really analytical or really have a really high intelligence. You like to analyze things, like to speak about things. But I feel like I can understand that you're searching for something else. And I feel like you're really searching. I feel like you might feel like that's on the outside, and perhaps not being able to travel, or maybe you had travel plans. That's really sort of put a dampen on things for you recently with the state of the world. But I'm getting like it actually wasn't really what you needed to do, what you were searching for or seeking for anyway. So if you were planning a trip or were planning to travel, but you've got the creativity card, okay? And because when I'm looking in at your energy, Peter, I'm just seeing they keep pulling your focus from here down into your heart, and really asking you to explore your creative self. I feel like you have talents or gifts, things that you can do with your hands, or things that you can create, the things that you can channel from spirit, perhaps inventions even that you can do. I don't know. There's just something there I feel you can get really creative with. I feel like the world that you want to explore is the world within you. So doing something with your hands, getting creative and coming into your heart space would be that would be really helpful for you. I'm just going to see what else is coming for you, Peter, because I just feel like there's more. I feel a female in spirit around you too, by the way. I just feel like there's someone in spirit. It feels like a female energy that is reaching out to you and connecting with you, and talking about perhaps you feeling lonely or being on your own, and she doesn't want you to be on your own, so she wants you to know that she's there. And in terms of perhaps looking for connections and looking for like-minded people to have friendships with, you've got the worthiness card. And just know that you are worthy of having deeper connections. And I feel like that, as you go more into your own heart space and travel within your own heart space and understand that, I feel like that you'll be ready, to have more deeper connections with different people in your outside world. So just know that you're worthy. Not exactly sure who this female is in spirit, but I feel she's really strongly connected to you. And she likes to, I just keep hearing likes to keep your feet on the ground. So that's just a saying, your feet on the ground. So I'm getting in about 6 months' time, there could be a shift for you. You really need to just be gentle with yourself. And as I said, explore with some sort of different creative projects. And I think things will open. I'm seeing you just have a big epiphany. Something's going to drop in you and open your mind up. So that's for Peter. I hope that helps, Peter. So that was for Peter Hauser, around direction. Okay, so thank you very much for being here, Peter. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I've just written a couple of names down before. I have one more lady I'm going to read for, and then I'll go scrolling through the comments again and find some more people to read for. Okay, so we're going for Bonnie Eggleston. I'm not sure if I've read for you before, Bonnie, or not. I don't know. Your name sounds familiar, whether that's here or in a personal reading, but I'm not sure. But Bonnie wants to see if her husband Ian is around. And just when I tune into you, I don't know if this is you or him, I just feel really weak, in the back, like it's just like a collapse. So I'm not sure if that's anything to do with, how he passed over or I'm not sure just yet, but I'm struggling to breathe actually when I start tuning in for you, Bonnie. So yes, I just feel like with this person, like what was happening in his body, if this is his stuff, was really feels a little bit, it was really big, really, really big. I actually am getting to pull 3 cards for you, so I just need to pull the 3 cards first. And yes, it's just the breath and the breathing and struggling to breathe. I have to remind myself to breathe. So the first card I'm getting as we tune in here for a connection with Ian is birds, and it says birds are messengers we use to connect with you. So if you've been noticing any birds, my Nana usually comes through with birds, and so does my uncle. I have loved ones that will come through with specific types of birds. I have other loved ones come through in frogs. So I think it's really, there's a certain type of bird that you might have been noticing. I feel like this is him, okay, really reaching out to you and singing to you. There's something about singing. So it could be a bird that sings. Like I feel like he just wants to lighten your heart and lighten your mind is actually what I feel him saying. It's actually your mind. Maybe you're in overdrive and you're worrying or stressing or thinking too much. And it's almost like if you can just stop for a moment and actually just tune into what's happening outside, you might hear the song of a particular bird. And I feel like that is a gift from him to help ease your heart. I don't know if he was a smoker, but I'm just getting someone smoking. So I don't know if that's you or him, but I've just been shown someone smoking. And the other, here we go. Because I felt the back collapse at the beginning, but this card says problems that I can't read. Problems that have held you back are being cleared. We are monitoring it, and I just feel, that's just the. This is like maybe you've got anxiety as well, and or maybe you've got back issues. I don't know. It could be him as well, but there's just this needing to strengthen yourself, and really being willing to release these problems and have these solutions. Okay, so and I feel like that he's going to help you with that, and maybe it is to do with health. I'm not sure, but maybe it is to do with health. The other card that you've got here says, have you laughed today? Find your joy and lift your soul. So I think that was about the bird and the lightning of the heart and the song and the singing, and that might really loosen you up a little bit. I just feel like you need to sing. Perhaps that's when he's around, or, you know, listening out for the song of the bird. Okay, I'm getting a nod for this. So hopefully this can resonate with you. This is for Bonnie, but this is yeah, okay. This is where you need to go. You really need to, the way you're going to move forward now is to just really find your smile. He's talking about a smile. Find your smile, lighten up, loosen up. Perhaps that's what he brought. That's what he would like to bring to you. And he wants to help you find joy again and laugh and smile. Okay, and that just feels really, really important for him that you find that. Like it's really, really important. Okay, and I feel like as that happens, this energy from your back is going to be released, and even like in your belly, I can feel like even like an anxiety in your belly. So honey, it's not an easy road, but I feel like you can build yourself back up. There is joy and laughter in your future, and you are being blessed by him and others in spirit, you know, to continue on this path. You are watched over, and to continue on this path and to find joy and happiness. It's really important. It's really important, and he knows that. So this is for Bonnie, okay, and that was a connection from her husband Ian, and he's just, I'm just hearing the words peace always, you know, and it's almost like he's used to talk about things like, you know, because I'm just hearing like remember the things that we talked about. I think this might be about life, philosophy around life, or the way to be, or something like that. He's like, remember those things, you know, remember those things. He's with you. Oh, honey, I'm sending you lots of love, sending you lots and lots of love. So that was for Bonnie. Okay, so yeah, oh darling, it must be really tough. Must be really tough, but you know, there is a lot to look forward to as well, but one step at a time. Okay, so let's have a look at where I am and see if we can get a couple of more readings. I need to make sure I check the time and see where I am just asked to stop. Oh, okay, so let's see, I'm going to read for Helen Mullen. Helen Mullen. I don't know, your name's familiar too. Mum and Dad. Okay, I'm just seeing Jade's message here. Okay, Jade, I'm going to get back to you later about that. Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to get back to you with a little bit more around your reading. Okay. Gabrielle Collin. Okay, let's just see what comes up for you, Gabrielle. General, I'll have Kelly Jones, I've just seen your message, and Adam, I'll go back and read that. Okay, but thank you both for commenting. I want to read it now, but I'll wait. Thank you. All right, where else are we going? Okay. Sonia Hibbard. Let's see I need this right now. Where did you go? I need this right now. Love and light, darling. I'm a newbie. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to start with Sonia. So we got a couple of generals and then Helen's mum and dad, and let's just see where that takes us. Sonia. All right, I know where I'm going to go for you. Let's just start here. Sonia Hibbard, please, a reading. I need this right now. Sonia, yes, I can feel your panic. I can feel your anxiety. I can feel your stress. I'm just going to say stress. That's how I'm going to label it all. It's all stress. I'm feeling really blocked in your third eye, which really tells me that you're struggling to see the path forward. You're struggling to see your future and where you are in your future. Okay, and when I see blocks in the sixth chakra, in the third eye, it's usually when someone is really struggling to see themselves in their truth and in their wholeness, and they may have distorted perceptions of themselves and who they are. Okay, so I feel first and foremost that you need to breathe. Okay, and you need to make a commitment to take some time and work on yourself. Now, it's almost like I'm getting like an analogy here. So I don't know if you do have a business, or I'm getting just this analogy, you know, the way that I would talk to someone, you know, it's the work. It's not just all the work that you do in your business. It's when you take a step out and you do, you do the work on the business, like you do the planning and the strategizing, and, you know, you get all that sort of set up. And then, you know, it makes things sort of run a lot smoother. It's almost like you get so overwhelmed and lost in the day-to-day. It's like you need to take a step back. You need to take care of yourself. You need to make some plans and some goals. You need to make some goals and get a bit of a vision and an idea, and then you need to make some plans and steps to achieve that. You need a structure to help you know what you're doing in every single day and how you move forward. And I feel like if you could do that and be a little bit more organized and structured with yourself and your life, I think that you would feel a lot more hopeful. Will feel like you are getting somewhere. I just got the yes card, by the way, for a confirmation, and will feel a lot less stressed. So I feel like you need to take care of yourself a little bit more, and you need to plan and strategize, and things will just go a lot further for you and a lot quicker and a lot better. I'm getting that you are a great manifester. You just forget to do what you know you need to do to manifest, which is to really sort of be calm, be centered, be grounded, be open, be positive, be hopeful, know what actions you need to take so you can take them. And you got this. I feel like you've done it before. You can do it again. So you know what to do. You know what to do. So you just need to pull your shit together. I'm giving you a little settle down, woman. Pull yourself together. You got this. You know what to do, right? And you can do this. I think you've just gone out of control a little bit, lost control a little bit, and and you've got this. You've just got Saint Germain. Work your magic, and I think that's exactly what I've said. You've got control. Take back your power. You can do this. That is for Sonia. I hope that helps, honey. That's all I feel I need to say. Okay? You got this. All right. Excellent. Good. So that was for Sonia Hibbert. Thank you, Sonia. And the next person is Gabrielle Collin. Gabrielle Collin. General reading. I just heard voices. Nobody's here. Nobody physically. I'm not sure if you've got a pet, a animal in spirit. I'm feeling like a little doggy animal spirit around you. This is for Gabrielle Collin. I feel that's for you. Could still be connected to Sonia, but I feel it's for you. Gabrielle. Yes. So a little bit similar to Sonia, but I feel that you really need to take care of your physical body. You've got the health and healing card, and I feel like I just want to say like you've been in war. I don't know if there's been family battles or something, you've been fighting someone, or there's been some sort of stress or challenge, okay? I feel whatever it has been is been a little bit taxing on you, a little bit exhausting, and I feel like you can be such a strength and a warrior, and you can project a real, perhaps confidence is one word, but it doesn't come easy, right? But you know how to fight. You know how to fight for yourself. And it's time. I'm just getting an image of putting the sword down, and it's time to put the sword down is what I'm getting for you. This is for Gabrielle Collin. It's time to let go is what I'm hearing. So whatever it is, whether it's you've been at war with someone or you've been at war within yourself, you haven't been at peace, and this could be going on for a long time. It could even be, because of getting your body too, it could even be this clash you're having with your body, a really struggle being in your physical form perhaps as well, or both. You know, it could be like arguments and problems with physical people, or your body, or both, right? So I just feel like it's time for you to surrender. I'm just keep getting you just gently putting your sword down and taking a breath and letting go, and just letting go of controlling everything for a moment and just seeing where life takes you for a little bit. I feel like that's really important, and start doing the things that you really love and that you really care about, and not what you think that you have to do or that you have to fight or what you should do or who you should be. Okay. I just feel like you've got to let go of a lot of those ideas and beliefs and something. I don't know what the other word is. I can't really quite grasp it. So, and follow what you love. You've got life purpose and passion. Okay. Like once you get on your path of purpose, you'll be so in line with in love. Okay. When you're in line with the right lover, you'll be in line with the right purpose, and vice versa. Okay. And some people, they need to work it out in love and relationship first to get on the right track with purpose. Other people get on the right track with purpose first, and then that works, and then everything sort of works out how it needs to in relationships. So, darling, you need to follow what's true for you, and you might need to have some time with the sword laid down and surrender, and just to actually work out what that is. I'm getting pains. I kind of got this whole rectangle of pain going on here, you know. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, really listening to yourself first and foremost. I think that's what you need to do. So this is for Gabrielle Collin. So I'm just going to leave that there for you, honey, and hopefully that is a little bit of food for thought. And anyone I read for tonight, please, you're welcome to leave a comment or ask a question. And if anyone really wants to connect with me, or, you know, as I said, if I have read for you and you don't want to ask something on here, I'm just going to actually put in my email. Facebook messages, I just get so many that actually just kind of get a little bit lost, and I feel terrible because I don't get back. But there's my email. It's probably best to email me. Look, the last couple of weeks have been full on. I will spend some time, make a day over the holidays, and go back over my email. So if you have contacted me for a session for 2021, I will get back to you. Okay, just hold there. We'll get back to you in the coming weeks, because I actually won't be working in January. So I have January off every year. So I don't have much other time off during the year. So yeah. So that's for anybody who wants to contact me or have a session or ask me anything about a reading that I have done for you tonight. Okay. Okay, rightio. So we're going for Helen Mullen. I just do have to keep an eye on the time. So Helen Mullen, I've got mum and dad. I think from memory she said that they passed over around Christmas time. So Sending you lots of love, honey, thinking about you. I know that must be really tough. So let's just see. I just feel like your name's familiar too. So I don't know if I've read for you before or not, but your name is really familiar. So this is for Helen. And hopefully she's still around. Mum and Dad. Mum and Dad. What can I get? I'm feeling like the pull on my left shoulder. So I feel for me that would mean, and I'm always teaching about how it works for me. I have a course at the moment where I'm teaching others about opening their spiritual gifts and how it works. But I'm feeling a pull on my left shoulder. So I feel like it's more mum I'm connecting with. It's about, she wants to talk about being supported. Okay, so this is for Helen. Okay, so I feel like I've got mum here. I feel like it's her that wants to talk with you, and she's talking about being supported and supporting you. But it's not that just that she's here supporting you. I feel like she wants to work with you in terms of you having the support that you need, in terms of you being asked for help, in terms of you being able to ask others for help, okay? And I think that maybe sometimes that's what you struggle with, Helen, and I think that's what Mum really wants to talk with you about tonight is, really sort of it's I hear her saying it's like not people aren't mind readers, Helen, that you actually have to ask people sometimes, because sometimes they're like too stupid to actually recognize when they need to offer something. So it's not that they don't want to offer you help, they're just not clicking. I mean, people are just so racing most of the time. Not everyone, a lot of people have got a lot going on. They're thinking about a lot of things. They're doing a lot of things. It's not that they don't want to be supportive or helpful, but just sometimes it just doesn't click in, or they're not picking up on the subtle signs or messages. So you literally have to learn how to say, hey, could you give me a hand with this, or could you help me with this, or whatever. So it's a learning for you to be able to ask. And I feel like that might be something that Mum struggled with as well. So you're doing this together. She's supporting you as you learn this in this lifetime. You're really working for both of you. So don't just assume people know what you need or you want, darling. You have to learn to find your way in how to ask for help. Okay. And the card that you got from her says you're ready for a change of scenery, explore. Okay, so I feel like that. I'm sorry, I just get a reflection on the card, so I don't know how well you can see it. So you are ready for a change. I know the card says scenery, but the word I'm getting is change of pace. So whether that's to slow down or to have a bit more action in your life, but I just feel like something is going to change, and she's asking me to pull a Love Blocks card, Helen. So I'm going to pull a Love Blocks card and just see. It feels important for me to talk to you about your love life. I feel like that's what she's asking me to do. She wants me to work with you actually on your love life. She seems to have a strong idea of what she wants for you, darling. But let's just see. You got Life Purpose card that came up for the other lady. Okay. So as, you work on getting things in order, whether you're focusing on finding love, perhaps you need to get on the right track with in terms of work, okay, or vice versa. But I feel like this is where the change is going to come. I think it'll be more through career, and that'll get you on the right path with relationship. And I feel she's there 100% of the way. I can sense that your dad would be around. As I said, it's more her that I'm feeling, her energy, and he's stepped back there, and I feel like it's really respectful energy, and it's out of respect that he's letting you to have that connection. And it's like women's business, and this is more this block that we're talking about is more connected with your mum, and that's something that she would like to work with you and help with. So that's for Helen Mullen, darling. lots of changes coming. The gift for Christmas, I feel, is just a surrender and a faith. I'm getting the word faith. So giving yourself the gift of faith for Christmas, okay? And that's their gift from you too, is remember your faith, okay? So that's the message. That's the word I'm hearing. So that's for Helen Mullen. Okay, so let's just, so I'll leave that with you, Helen. I hope that helps, darling, and thank you so much for being here. Right. Okay. I hear you, Connor, about your girlfriend losing her brother, and that this will be her first, this will be the first Christmas without him. Okay. Let's see what I feel like we need to go here. So let's go here. So Connor BT. All right, darling. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's just focus on the cards first and see what happens here. I feel a lot of grief, shock. I know I'm feeling like something like, I don't know if it's like bowels or intestines or something like that. I'm feeling these sorts of parts coming through, like sort of signaling out to me. But let's just see what card I've got. It just feels sad. Feels really sad, and perhaps that's not just, you know, his energy, but perhaps your girlfriend's energy. Okay. It's really interesting because this card came out earlier for a message from a past loved one. It says, spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. I actually feel like, of course, that is a message for you and your girlfriend, but I actually feel like that's this spirit, this brother. I just feel this huge sense of load off his shoulders, and this is with all respect, of course, that your beautiful brother-in-law, I feel has regrets, but at the same time, I just feel this sense of burdens released or relieved, and I just see this beautiful person that has really, really big angel wings, and just like that he can just spread himself out more now, and just is able to sort of expand. I don't know, he just feels like, oh gosh, I can just let these wings out now, and I can fly. And I'm actually getting like eagle too, so that he could have been connected to eagle, or someone's connected to eagle medicine. Or if you see eagle, that will be him. I'm getting pains, like I'm getting all sorts of pains in my body, to be honest. So I'm not sure whose is what, but even just like pains in my temple, my eyes, these sorts of things. So look, at the end of the day, I just feel his message is that he just he feels happy. He feels like he can spread his wings, that he feels like he can expand and he can fly. And I just feel like he feels like he's saying he's more in control. He's more in control of himself. He's more in control of what he wants to do, and he has no regrets. He absolutely has no regrets for anything, in terms of the life and the life that he's led. I don't think he was planning as a soul to ever have a long life. It doesn't feel like I feel like in a way he knew that. As a soul, he was happy to come down here and dip his toes in, kind of thing, and explore and experience this realm. So he just feels happy and at peace. I just want to say that. I feel perhaps your girlfriend, she's struggling a little bit, I'm hearing him call her moody. But that could be a brother-sister jab too, because he's kind of saying it like, you know, in a concerned way, but also like he's having a joke as well. So I hear the words like get up out of the corner, get up out of the corner. And that could be the message where she's got to spread her wings as well. I feel like there's something special about you guys and your family, and there's like a gift or a talent there, or there's a character or essence or an energy about you, and she needs to get up and she needs to go and get to business and get busy, right? He's okay. He's okay, she's okay, right? So I just feel like feels like he's still kind of got work to do over there, and that he will get to work, but right now it's like he just wants to fly, and that's his prerogative to do that. And in time, I feel like he'll come in and he'll settle in, and he will learn some wisdom and share some wisdom, and that will happen in time when he's ready. It kind of feels like a when he's ready kind of thing. So this is for Connor BD, and I'm connecting to his girlfriend's brother. Again, just feeling relief. Okay, just feeling relief. So just know, I'm seeing like a bird, and it could be the eagle because he showed me the eagle. I'm seeing a bird sitting on a fence, and possibly a clothesline, because I'm showing a clothesline as well. And that could be him looking in. For some reason, he won't go in the house. I'm not sure, but he will sit on the fence and he will sit on the clothesline. And so perhaps he's trying to lure her outside. Maybe she needs to get outside and speak with him out there. Perhaps where the clothesline is, that's where she needs to go to speak with him. Okay, and he will give her signs there. Okay, so Connor, I hope that is helpful. And thank you for being here, and let me know what lands there, or if you have any more questions. Alrighty, so darling ones, I have to go because the next reader is going to come on. So for those of you who I didn't get to read for, I'm really sorry, and perhaps you'll get what you need with one of the other ladies tonight. If you would like to connect with me personally, I've put my email here in the comments, Rebecca@High Vibration City. Best to contact me that way. And I'm wishing you all a very, very beautiful Christmas/holiday time, whatever that means for you. Be kind to yourself. Take one day at a time, and just be in the moment. And remember that this is a journey, a Kentucky tour for our souls. Okay, it's not forever. It's just one chapter in your evolution. I will see you all next week, same time. Love yous. Thank you. Bye.